Hi everyone, it's Yelena from the Healing Light. Today I wanted to talk to you about how do we honor ourselves, how do we take time for yourself, how do we actually schedule time for ourselves to kind of go and do things what we love or what makes us calmer or what makes us more with peace within ourselves. I am a nature girl. I love and adore nature. It doesn't matter if it's a river or the ocean, if it's a country. I just love nature. I am not a concrete girl, so I love going to the nature. For me, nature is something which is natural. I can connect to it. I find my own peace. Absolutely love feeling the breeze on my face. The smells of the forest here and the river. And the same thing is with the ocean too. So I would have suggested to you is like when you say you don't have got time, you need to make a time. You need to make a time for yourself, because if you don't do it, who else is going to do it for you? We can't expect a partner or someone else to say, oh, here you go, I'll make a schedule for you. Really, you need to take action because it's for you. You need to allocate, is that at 20 minutes? You know, today you can only do 20 minutes. So just do 20 minutes. Do 20 minutes 3 times a week. Put that phone down, and just go for a walk around the block without the kids, without a husband. Or you can do it with a husband if you want to, or with the kids. But I do suggest to you to do something for yourself, by yourself. It is absolutely a pleasure to go and do it on your own. Sometimes you can do it with a partner, just because if you want to just experience, nature together, you want to connect together. It is a beautiful thing. But I want you to allocate the time in your schedule. Get up that half an hour earlier. Go in the morning. Like, I get up in the morning. I try to do my meditations in the morning. Before I was taking kids to school, now it's only Lara to school. So allocate that time, find that time in the schedule, like that little increments, find them up. You do find them. So why do I do it? Because I'm honoring myself. I love myself. I respect myself. And I know that my soul needs it. My soul craves nature. And because mostly I work indoors, so sometimes I would go and sit in the car, just go drive to the country, just to go for a drive, just to see the landscapes, the cows, the horses. I live in a beautiful part, so I absolutely love it that I can go and see that. So go and put your toes in the ocean, dip them in the sand. And I do want you that you honor yourself in the sense that journal what you're feeling, who you are forgiving, you're letting go in your heart. Yeah, I wanted that you write those letters and you burn them, cry after that, have a bath with Epsom salts. Why salt? Well, when you go in the ocean, it's mostly predominantly salt and minerals, but it's predominantly salt. We feel awesome after a swim in the ocean. Absolutely awesome, isn't it? You feel so much more lighter. Create the ocean at home. Put Epsom salts in a bath. Put a couple of kilos if you can. I was getting my Epsom salts from agricultural centre while I was going through my divorce. And over there I was buying 25 kilos. And the guy asked me what are you buying these? And I said, for my gardenias. Gardenias absolutely adore Epsom salt. So if you have yellow leaves on your gardenias, I love gardening. So if the gardenias have got yellow leaves, put some Epsom salts on it and water them. They're going to go green. Little tip, gardening tip. So I was buying 25 kilos, but I happened to be buying it like fortnightly. And he's asking me, you have lots of gardenias, don't you? And I'm like, yep, I do. So I couldn't explain to him that I'm having, clearing baths with my Epsom salts. There was no point. Anyway, so agriculture centre would carry like 20, 25 kilo bags instead of buying it from your normal grocery store. like Woolies in Australia. They're quite kind of dehydrated, but yes, try to put a couple of kilos of Epsom salts in the water. That's another thing. So like honoring yourself, go for the nature, go for something what you like to do. Writing the letters, have a bath, have Epsom salts, put candles on, enjoy that. What do you do for yourself? What is something what you like to do and it's going to bring you peace and joy? And when I sit in my bath, or if I'm here now at the river, I posted up yesterday on Instagram about 17 seconds. We had to have one thought in our head for 17 seconds. What that thought that you wanted to have got, and hold it longer than 17 seconds. It's extremely hard to hold one thought for 17 seconds and then your mind is not running to another one. I do want that you try to exercise that 17 seconds, one thought, manifesting what do you want to have. Is it manifesting health, love? What is it that you want to have? Do you want a peace with yourself? Sit down in the nature now. After I finish with this video, I will do meditation for myself and just sit down and relax and hear everything and just breathe in and breathe out. And the deep breath exercises. Remember, breathing in, pop your belly out. Breathing out, suck it up to your spine, and you keep going and you breathe it in and you go chamber 1, 2 and 3 and let it go, and then breathe it in. So just take that deep breath, fill up your lungs, because lungs represents life. Without the lungs, we don't get oxygen. Without oxygen going to our bloodstream, going into filling up our cells, without the breath, we're not alive. So I wanted to just consciously sit on a rock, be like in the Star Wars Yoda, and sit down on a rock and just tune in. Just let go all the worries what you have got. Let them go for that 5 minutes of it. Just let them go, shut them out of your head. And from your brain, go into your heart, connect to your soul, and just go, I'm relaxing. For 5 minutes, I am switching off from the world, and I'm filling up my lungs with oxygen, with absolutely oxygen, filling up every cell of my body, and the oxygen is coming up from your head, filling it up to every cell, from your eyes to nose to breath to smell to tongue to throat to your lungs to your arms, thighs, everything. It's filling it up, and let it go. I do want that you honor yourself, and let me know how you're honoring yourself. How did you go with that you actually took 20 minutes for yourself for today? 20 minutes out of the whole day. Take it for yourself. Even if it's that, having a coffee, sit down on the grass in your backyard, or tea. And look at the sky. Look at how beautiful sky we have got. It's obviously amazing. Look at the clouds, what they're forming in the sky. What kind of shapes can you find? Play that game with the kids. I did when my kids were little. And we'll sit down and look at the sky. See all different shapes and forms. Enjoy today. Honor yourself for yourself. More you will come, more you can tackle the world. More it's not going to trigger you. Bring the calmness to yourself. Bring the calmness into your house. When you enter your house, bring the calmness. Ground yourself and walk barefoot a couple of minutes a day. Love and light to everyone.